Hello everyone, how's everyone doing? You guys doing good too? I'm doing good too. Let's get on today's video session. Here we go. So how you guys doing today? Welcome to my session today. But first of all, let's do this. Oh yeah, welcome back everybody. So how you guys doing? Sonic 3D from Sega San. No, Sega Mega Drive, sorry. Woo! Come on, guys! Your bass in this music is really good. Come on, you can't ignore this. Sonic Team, Sonic 3D on Sega Mega Drive. Okay, very nice. So welcome back onto my video session today. So how are you guys doing today? So today we are going to continue with such a interesting topic today. Yes, it's been covered many times before, but I'm going to go really deep into this today. The Panasonic Q games console, yeah? Again, once again, yeah. So this console, right, is very special. If you read every feedback, you will read about this system. They will say it's the most amazing system that you will ever buy for your money. Now, we had systems from the past. We got systems now, but they still cannot beat this system in any way. If you're a true gamer, you will understand this more than anybody else. Please, please only watch this if you're a true gamer. Otherwise, there's no point even watching this, really. Because if you're not even into gaming, don't waste your time watching this. Yeah? Please, please only watch it if you're a true Nintendo gamer. Yeah? Because this is focused on Nintendo, yeah? And nothing else. If we look at all the systems that Nintendo's been producing, they're all classics. They're all brilliant. Yeah? Now the Panasonic Q, with Panasonic involved in there, it's such a big thing. If we look at the past, Panasonic released back in 1993 Panasonic 3DO. Yeah, do you remember that? I mean, the Panasonic 3DO wasn't bad. It was quite good. It was too powerful for that time. So the Panasonic 3DO was released in Japan or something like 1993, and in the UK it was released in 1994, and so on. Now, the thing with that system is all like a big mess up. Yeah? I don't want to go through all that, but Panasonic 3DO, you know, it's kind of weird thing, really. It's just all weird kind of thing, what was going in there. And it wasn't very interesting what they were doing with that system. It was all like a lot of mistakes in there. Anyway, now on to back on the Panasonic Q games console. The thing about this system is that Panasonic did put a lots of features. Lots of features. Let's explain this properly now. Very proper manner. Because this is a depth video. Yeah? A very, very depth video. I want to make this video very interesting so you understand all the concept about this system. Because a lot of people do know something about it, but they don't understand anything about it. Why is it expensive and all that? But this is not about the price or nothing like that. because I already covered all that. I'm not going to go through that. So forget about all that. Or they just know it was expensive because of the price tag. People didn't want to buy it. And people who had the money, they bought it. Yeah. I think for Nintendo fans, that's kind of misleading because you want them to buy the thing, yeah? I mean, if it's too expensive, then Nintendo gamers are not going to buy the thing, are they? Okay? So that's one part of it. Now, they call this a hybrid system, yeah? It's called a hybrid because it's got Panasonic and Nintendo in there. With Panasonic involved in there, there was so much features added in there. And I was totally amazed. I like the idea of Panasonic involving in games consoles. I think, in my opinion, as we know, Panasonic is the world's largest electronic company in the world. We all know that. But Panasonic involving in games consoles, he's made two, hasn't he? Which is really interesting, really, isn't it? Yeah? I mean, for a fact, the features, let's look at its features, yeah? Man, the features of Panasonic putting this thing, I have never ever seen them in any games console. No, I've never seen them. Topmost, you had two handles, left and right handle, where the original only had a handle, not at the top, at the back. Can you see? You were carrying it like that, and your system goes all upside down. But this Panasonic Q is better because you're holding it from the top. Yeah? We are going to be talking about some exclusive games that I own. And you know what? The exclusive game this system owns, incredible. We're going to go later on that. Two handles and the system stays straight. It's really good. The way it's made, yeah. You do have to carry it with both hands from the top. Or you can just put your hands underneath. It's up to you. The handles are just, just for carrying it. Now, at the top of the system, it's not just handles. Then further on, there's an LCD display. The LCD display gives you data for your Nintendo Gamecube, CD and DVD media. Absolutely amazing. And then below that, again at the top, this is all at the top here, by the way. There are some DVD buttons. You do not need to use a DVD remote control. You can use the DVD buttons right at the top of the system, which is really good actually. I think it's really, really good. If sometimes, you're sitting right in front of the system, then you don't need a remote control. You can just use them buttons. Really good. I like that. Then right at the front, right? By the way, the buttons are like play, stop, pause, rewind, forward, rewind, skip, forward, skip. You had all these buttons at the top, yeah? And then at the front of the system, you got this faceplate, yeah? Now the faceplate was a mirror faceplate. A mirror faceplate is a mirror, like a mirror that you got in a house. Now this mirror, everything you put in front of it, you can see it in there. I mean, your game controllers, your DVD remote control. If you put that front, you can see them. Not only that, if you lift it up, you can see your own face in there. Yeah, it's incredible, man. Really, really good. I like that. And then on front of it, on the left hand side, there's lots of buttons. And on the right hand side, there's some more buttons. Yeah. Then in the middle, there's a DVD tray. Like a DVD-ROM one. Comes in and out. Stuff like that. And then below that, there's some 4 game controller ports. Which when you turn the system on Nintendo Gamecube mode, you'll get blue LED lights. Incredible. But if you put it in DVD mode, the 4 game controller ports, circles, lights will turn off. Because it's a gaming system. It's for gaming, that thing is. So when you put it in Gamecube mode, that's the only time the blue LED lights comes out on the circles. and below that there's 2 memory card slots, which is really good. And there you go. And the whole system is in silver, so I mean that's a kind of different color in terms of games console. You don't hardly get games consoles originally when they're released in silver anyway, so this one's in silver, very nice. And then at the back, there's more ports, like phono sockets. There's a top line, there's a bottom line for your speakers. And then below that, there's a. This is all on the left hand side, by the way. Then there's a subwoofer port. Yeah. There's S video, and by the S video to the right is a video composite, which is yellow color one, and then below that is a DTS, and then right in the middle there's a digital AV out, just the original one when you're on Nintendo Gamecube, and right at the bottom there's a power cord to power the system, so there will not be power in the system. So there you go, absolutely amazing. That's all the Panasonic Q features. Really incredible system though. And now let's go further on. This is all the stuff made from Panasonic. And now the other side is Nintendo. That's for Nintendo Gamecube. Yeah, Nintendo Gamecube. Now the Nintendo Gamecube is the same circuitry that you had in the original Nintendo Gamecube, by the way. It's the same one. I'm sure the circuit board is just the same one. But there's some parts inside the system are a bit different. Yeah, it is the same one, by the way. I mean, the GameCube motherboard, all that circuitry is just the same, but some other parts are different. Now, when we look at the Nintendo GameCube exclusives, they were even better than the Wii U, and Switch. Alright, these all machines are made by Nintendo, but none of these systems ever released some of these games. I'm going to show you them right now. So these are Nintendo GameCube exclusives, yeah, which never ever appeared on the further Nintendo systems. Obviously, even if you got systems like Sony, Microsoft, they can't beat the Nintendo GameCube exclusives. Why? Because Nintendo produces the best games in the world from any consoles. They just can't beat them. They don't own them games. So you don't own them, you can't beat them. Yeah, that's 100% true. Now let's go further. The first game I've got with me is Sega Nintendo GameCube Bleach. Yeah, it's very silvery look. Okay. Now this game is a 3D fighter. It's never ever appeared in the, I think, the further along Nintendo machines. I mean, every time they produce, even it comes on those systems, it gets worse and worse. But this version of the game, in my opinion, is one of the best versions of Bleach game. It's really interesting, this game is. It's a really look, it's shiny colors like that. It's one of the best Bleach games, right, I have ever played. Seriously, it's really good. It's really that good. I mean, gameplay is good. It's weapon based and all that. Very good characters, graphics, everything's in there. Gameplay. It's an excellent game. This is. It's a 3D fighter where you can move in 3D and all that. You can't fight from far. You get close to do your moves and all that. It's made in a very different style if you compare to the other Bleach games. You have to go really close to do all that. Yeah, of course you can do the fireballs from far. Of course you can. But when you actually play, you have to get really close. You have to fight like that, like crazy when you get right at the front. It's a really interesting game. played. It's quite a good game actually. I mean, when you're gonna play it, you will know. I think if a person ever wants to own a Bleach game, get this Nintendo Gamecube game. I think this game is all available in Japanese. You can't get another version. Yeah, so it's an excellent game. So yeah, good choice. A very good exclusive. Another game that is in my books as a really good game. Nintendo GameCube, Hudson Soft, Bloody Roar Extreme. You definitely gotta own this game, yeah? Even this game came on other platforms. But this game was exclusive to the Nintendo GameCube. Trust me on that. It was. When I saw this version, and then it came on the other versions, it was just, there was no difference. Nah. Why would you want to buy a game if you already own a Nintendo GameCube? If it's just going to be same on the other versions, you wouldn't buy, would you? This was exclusive, and I think it was the best version of this game. So this is Bloody Extreme. Check it out. It's really good, this game. Hold on, what's that? Oh, God, no, I was holding. Yeah, there you go. It's an excellent game. Really good, man. Yeah. So this is another 3D fighter, by the way. Okay, it did come on the other platforms, but this one is exclusive to a Nintendo GameCube, but it's also the best version of the game. Do not bother with the other version of this game. This is the latest installment, and it's one of the best versions of Bloody Roar. What this game's about, so basically it's a 3D fighter. It moves very fluidly. It's in 3D, they move in 3D and all that. They're like humans, and then they transform into beasts. The human moves are different to the beast mode. The beast mode moves. It's really incredible. They use, even when you turn into beast mode, you get all these powers. The powers are devastating. It's absolutely a crazy game. Definitely put this game into your Nintendo GameCube. It's a great Nintendo GameCube exclusive, by the way. Yeah, so that's another one. This is Donkey Kong Junkobi, one of the best Donkey Kong game ever made. They never released any version of this game ever again. You cannot beat this game. It's one of the best, in my opinion. You also can use the bongos. You can see them right there. Yeah. There they are. So there's the bongos. That's why you can use them. The bongos make this game a great experience. Rather than just using a controller. Yeah. Which is really good. Yeah. It makes it like a really good experience playing with the bongos. Because with the game controller, you just control your D-pad and the buttons. But using tung tung tung, when it does that, it starts walking. You gotta learn how to do the moves with the bongos. It's a really, really incredible experience with the bongos. Now, this game is a platform game. It's got incredible graphics and style of gameplay in this game. It's really one of the finest Donkey Kong game ever made, and it's exclusive to the Nintendo GameCube. So watch out for that as well. Okay. This is F-Zero GX, one of the most amazing racing game I have ever played. So basically, you know, this game, it's made by Nintendo Sega, Nintendo GameCube. Top exclusive stuff. Yeah. Could I show it to you? Can I talk about it? Where are you gonna get games like these, man? These games are just really, really good, man. I play these games a lot. Yeah. So F-Zero GX is one of the fastest racing game on the planet with stunning graphics, characters, ships. He has it all. The way this game's made, man, is just totally insane, man. I do have to say that. It's one of the most incredible racing game you'll ever play. With straight tracks, the twists, and all that, the high speed action, it's all there for you. This is one of the most devastating racing game you'll ever play. Once you play, you can't stop. There's loads of unlockables in this game for more of the ships. You gotta be really good at this game. So you gotta keep on playing it, and then to unlock a lot of stuff in this game. This is one of the best racing game on the Nintendo Gamecube, by the way. Not only on the Nintendo game, on any platform. Even in the model consoles, even they couldn't beat this. No chance. This might not be exclusive, but there's something about this game. R-Racing Evolution. Namco and Nintendo Gamecube. This game was massive when it hit the Nintendo Gamecube. Yeah? Because this is a Ridge Racer game, by the way. If you guys didn't know that. Yeah? A Ridge Racer game has never appeared on on a Nintendo platform. This is the only time Nintendo got a Ridge Racer game. Okay, this game, it is a kind of a multi-format and all that. Okay? It is like a multi-format game, by the way. But what I saw in this game, yeah, I thought it was the best version of the game. Definitely. That game was bright, colorful, sharp, and it played really fast. With no lag in there. Nothing. There's no disappointment. Well, with the other versions, they didn't look that great when this game came on there. But I saw it. But this version was one of the best. It was just right for a Ridge Racing game. If you play them, you will know. So this is kind of like a story mode where there's these two women that are challenging each other. It's very exciting. The arcade mode is really good. Time trial versus is all in this game. This is a really impressive game. I would say this was kind of exclusive to the GameCube, you know. It kind of was. Because Namco had an idea that they wanted to release this game exclusive for the Nintendo GameCube. Then, maybe in the same day, gradually they wanted to release it on other platforms. But still, it wasn't good as this game. This is the best one. There you go. Super Smash Bros. Well, actually, it's not called Super. Smash Bros. DX. It's in Japanese, it's called something else. This one. I think the Nintendo Switch game, right, is a follow-up from this game, yeah? And then he went to the Wii. And then the Wii U, didn't it? Is this game special than the Nintendo Switch? That's the thing I want to tell you today. I found the adventure mode more interesting in this version. It's very complex. It is kind of difficult as well at the same time. It just looks right. It looks well balanced. The other ones just look short. Yeah, they look sweet as well. But they look too easy. The gameplay doesn't look well balanced. When it came on the Wii and the Wii U, yeah, or and the Nintendo Switch. The only way that they became popular is Smash Bros. Is just a popular game. That's all it was. It doesn't mean the adventure mode was one of the best on them. I don't think it was. On this, it's more balanced. It looks great, and the gameplay looks really, really good. And when you're playing this adventure mode, the fighting in there, it looks right, man. Just looks just what you expect from a Super Smash Bros. Game. So yeah, best adventure mode definitely. So it beats the Switch version as well. No problem. This one's called Sonic Mega Collection, Sonic Team, and Nintendo Gamecube again. This is exclusive to the Nintendo Gamecube. I don't think this game came on anything. Okay, I don't think so. By the way, this is Sonic Mega Collection, so it's a different game, so don't get confused with Sonic Mega Collection and Sonic Mega Collection Plus. The Sonic Mega Collection Plus wasn't a very good game. It wasn't good. It didn't have that many good games on there. But Sonic Mega Collection, it's got the best games. Yeah, the plus one didn't. It's just be about there, that one was. This one's more better. It's just got the best ones, really. All your classics. It's all in there. Yeah. Now this is from various games, I think. It's got Game Gear and Mega Drive games in there. There's about 7 games in there. This game's very tricky. Very tricky. You gotta know how to unlock some of the games in this. There's quite a lot of games in this. You gotta have to unlock them. If you just play the game to the end, it doesn't work like that. No, it doesn't. You won't have to unlock anything if you play that. It's like you have to know how to do it. I'm not going to tell you all that on this video and all that, but it's very tricky. A lot of people don't know how to do that. You have to understand it, how to do it. Read some guides or books. It will tell you. Some people got better with this game because they couldn't unlock anything. You know what they kept on doing? They kept on playing the game from start to the end. You can't lock nothing like that. You can play every single game on there. What's available in there. You won't do nothing. I think that's a bit unfortunate, really. Because I think at least if you're playing one of them games to the end, from start to end, at least you should lock something. But it doesn't do nothing like that. That's kind of misleading, really. Because if you're completing some of these games, I mean, at least one of them should have locked something. But whatever game that's available when you put it on screen, nothing happens. So this is a very a classical game that gives you Mega Drive games. It's a really quality game. This is. It's really good because if you have never played them before from the old systems, they're all in this package. It's a great Sonic game. So in these games, you'll get Sonic, Tails and Knuckles, Metal Sonic, and Dr. Robotnik. They are in different games. If you're wondering what game is Metal Sonic in, he's in Sonic 2. He only just comes in the end a bit. He's in Sonic and Knuckles and Sonic 3 and Knuckles. You'll find Metal Sonic in that. He's really good in that. Metal Sonic is, by the way. So yeah, there you go. Very good. Now this one Is Namco and Nintendo Gamecube again? Hold on, please. Namco and Nintendo Gamecube. This is Soul Calibur 2. Game is kind of confusing. Not the actual game. What versions can this game actually beat? Is it just good enough for Soul Calibur 2? You'll see by now. Now, Soul Calibur 2 version, first of all, features Link and his stage and the music. It's one of the best version of the game. Not just because of Link, stage, music, the game's sharper. Because of the sharpness, the graphics look one of the best. Trust me, it looks great, man. The hardware inside Nintendo GameCube really pumps up this game. Gives you very good weapon-based fighting and very high performance speed gameplay. Now let's confirm the other things about Soul Calibur. Up to date, today's date, 2022. Whoa, what? 2022? Why would you compare this game to this? Now, Soul Calibur 2 is far better than Soul Calibur 1. That's definitely the case. Is it better than Soul Calibur 3? Shall I tell you something? Soul Calibur 1 and 2 is better than 3. Psst, both of them are. Soul Calibur 3 is crap. It's rubbish. It's not that good. It's boring. The characters in there, the stages, all the musics, they're boring. The game's literally just boring game. Everything, all the modes are boring in there. It's not made properly. When we look at Soul Calibur 1, we had the mission mode. It was really good on that, on the first Soul Calibur, which was on the Sega Dreamcast anyway. And then when Soul Calibur 2 came out, it was still very interesting. Actually, it was kind of the same really, but I thought it was a lot better anyway. The mission mode in there, it was much better. Soul Calibur 3 just went worse. And when we got Soul Calibur 4, okay, in terms of fighting, it was a bit improved, but I didn't like the idea of Darth Vader in it. I really hated the game because of that. So I didn't actually like it that much. Soul Calibur 5, I've never played. Soul Calibur 6, it's okay. It's quite good. Soul Calibur 6 is. In my opinion, I think the best Soul Caliburs are 1, 2, and 6. I can't confirm 5 because I've never played it. I don't know. I don't know what that's like. But 1, 2, and 6 looks good. But when we look at out of this 1, 2, and 6, what's the best version? This one is, of course. Can you imagine I said that? The biggest thing about this is Link, stage, music, and the mission mode is very interesting. It's one of the best one, I would say. And the sharpness, the graphics look great. This game's the best, man. Soul Calibur 2 has my vote as being one of the best Soul Calibur games up to date. Even better than 6. Okay. Okay, this next one can be a multi-format game. I want to say some things about this game before we wrap our video for today. So this is Konami, Nintendo GameCube, World Soccer, Winning 11-6, Final Evolution. What a flipping name, man. It's an incredible name for a football game. This is one of the best names for a football game. No joke. These are all Japanese because Panasonic Q is all Japanese versions. I don't think... No, we shouldn't use the word think here. Pro Evolution Soccer games. That's what this game is really. It's Pro Soccer. They're not exclusives to Nintendo platforms. But why am I showing this game? When this video is talking about Nintendo exclusives. This is a really big thing for Nintendo because pro soccer games don't hardly come on Nintendo platforms. They never come. But when we look at this game, yeah. Sorry, I didn't show the back. Just look at these graphics, man. Did this show any graphics? Look at these, man. Look at these models properly. Look at this. Absolutely mind-blowing this game is. The Nintendo GameCube hardware handles this game really well. This must be the best football game on a Nintendo platform. One of the best. It plays really well, man. I'll tell you that straight. I just liked this version of Pro Soccer. I don't know why. I didn't like the further along versions of the games. I did. The ones on the PC, yeah, probably they had more new ones. But some consoles, like, they bought the further, like, I think, I don't know what they were. I think they were 2009, 2010, 11, 12, all these kind of versions. I didn't find them very appealing, all of these versions. I think this one is really, really impressive. It's got really good gameplay, players, teams, graphics are amazing, man. I don't know, man, what to say. I mean, it just plays so great, this game. I would recommend everyone to buy this game on Nintendo GameCube. It's really good, this game is. I mean, the other thing about this game is, when we look at the same version of this game, right? This one looks the best. Trust me. In the same, the era this game was released in, this is the best version of the game. It definitely is. It looks brighter. The graphics look right. I mean, the gameplay looks fast. There's no lagging. It just looks right. But the other ones, what you get the game's like really dark. The graphics sometimes you can't see when you're playing them. It looks really awkward, man. I don't like that. You need to have your graphics bright, sharp, and so you can see the beautiful colors on your players and the stadium. This game has it all. It's the best version of the game. Definitely on the time it was released. Okay, further along, when the game kept on releasing, I think it was better when it came. Ooh. I didn't like the versions, like, they were all good, but I preferred this one, like, like 2008, 2009, 10, 11, 12, all these versions. 13, 14. I don't know, they just looked all the same. I think this one was better. This Nintendo GameCube one. But when it came like 2015 and then onwards, then it started improving. Yeah, I think that was the time where it'd probably be better than this game. I think if a game's going to beat this, you gotta think that. Look how many versions they made. And look how many versions this game beats. Okay, let's get this clear. The Nintendo GameCube version is better than all of these Pro Soccer games. Better than all of these. 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014. It's better than all of them. But when it came from 2015, then from 2015, it probably could be the Nintendo GameCube. But look how many versions this one can beat. How many is that? Because if we talk about 2018 to 2014, that is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 7 games that this game's better than. Can you imagine that? Look how powerful Nintendo GameCube is, man. I'll tell you something, whatever they released, Nintendo GameCube games are quite unbeatable to beat. Trust me. You're trying to play some of it with even its exclusives. Try to play some of its exclusive games. You know what? The modern systems can't beat them. I mean, Sony and Nintendo can. Oh, sorry, Sony and Microsoft can never beat Nintendo games. They're not because their exclusive games aren't good as Nintendo games. They just not. Are they really? They might just have one on Sony. Maybe just have another one on there. I mean, the only Sony one I can just think, which is any good, is just Horizon Zero Dawn. It just does not Sony be as well. And if I can see any other good game on the Microsoft systems, it's just Halo and nothing else. But there's lots of top exclusive on the game Nintendo side, isn't there? They're quite a lot, man. I don't own all the Nintendo exclusives, you know. I mean, these are some of the games that I own. In the future, I'm going to be buying more Nintendo GameCube exclusives because the big thing about Nintendo GameCube is its exclusives. Yeah? You know, games like Super Mario Sunshine, Luigi Mansion, Mario Kart Double Dash, Metro Prime, Metal Gear Solid, Resident Evil, Resident Evil Zero, Resident Evil Code. Man, these games have been great. I don't own these games. I don't own them right now. They'd be expensive, aren't they? I mean, even from Sonic Team, one of the best Sonic Team game. Uh, it's hard to say, but Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut was quite good. Yeah? And then you got Shadow the Hedgehog as well. Eh? There are quite good games on this system, I'm telling you. It's quite a lot of exclusive titles. And the other exclusive titles that I can think of that the Nintendo Switch doesn't even own. 1080 Avalanche, Wave Race, Bluestone. Check that out. It's a really wicked system. I mean, this will... Buying a Panasonic Q, you get multimedia features, you get Nintendo GameCube. It's powerful on both sides. Yeah? It's an incredible system. The Panasonic Q wipes the floor of all of these systems. Believe me. It just does, man. And Panasonic features, GameCube, CD, DVD features. It's incredible. And then on Nintendo, GameCube. Exclusives beats all the exclusive games. Yeah. You gotta understand that. Even you're spending the heavy money, it's worth it. Alright? The reason I'm making this video for you guys, I'm here to explain. Even the system is too expensive. You might not like this though. Because when even you buy for £1,000, 1,000, it still isn't perfect. It still can have problems. It can have problems with some of the, CD, DVD media not working. Yeah, it does that, you know. You gotta watch out for that. I mean, sometimes the Nintendo GameCube games will work. Maybe the tray might work just about. Sometimes might get stuck and all that. Or the CDs, audio CDs will work, and then the DVD side. It will work sometimes, and with some systems, it's black and white, monochrome. There's all sorts of weird things happening with this machine. I think at least you will either probably need to spend, I don't know, 1,200, 2,000, or £6,000. If you're looking for a much better system, then you should go for a £2,000 and a bit more. Yeah, it's really expensive, man. Because if you buy anything for 500 and 800, they might be even worse. They're gonna be even worse. Them ones are. I mean, they might have trade problems. Yeah, you probably won't be able to use them with some price tags like that. Even if it does, you probably have to pull it out with your fingers and all that. You don't want to do stuff like that, would you? You'll probably put your finger and pull a screwdriver to take it out. And then it comes out, the tray does. And yeah, and all sorts of things. And then you know what happens with some of them systems? CD and DVD doesn't work at all. Crap. Totally crap. Spending 500, £800 not worth it. But with 1000, you might able to work all that stuff, but still, the tray might just about come out with 1000. But DVD, some DVDs might work, and some DVDs with some system, I mean black and white, £1,000. It does that. I would rather buy £2,000, but if you're looking for a brand new one, fully sealed, you have to spend about, I don't know, about 6,000 something, 277, or 6,000 something, I don't know, 303. Yeah, it is price tags. These are brand new. The ones like in price tags of 6,000. 2,000 ones are pre-owned as well. 500 and 800 be some like pre-owned, but most majority of them are refurbished. So there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed everything that I've been telling you today, and it's been quite interesting in what I've been saying today. It's one of the most amazing games console you'll ever buy, trust me. Panasonic features, punctuality, Nintendo Gamecube, CD, DVD media, it's all there. And on the Nintendo side, Nintendo Gamecube exclusives, they are one of the best exclusive games which were ever developed. Nintendo Wii, Nintendo Wii U, Nintendo Switch doesn't own them. We don't know if they're ever going to own them, but they're just on Nintendo Gamecube right now. So that makes the possibility of the Panasonic Q games console being one of the best games console ever made. As I said, even you own a Sony Microsoft system, they're not better than Nintendo games. They just can't beat them. There's no competition or comparison really. I don't know why people don't concentrate, because Nintendo games are one of the best in the world. Yeah, and Sony Microsoft can't compare with them. I mean, it's not only that Sony Microsoft can't compare with them. Nintendo further along system can't compare with the Nintendo GameCube. So the Panasonic Q's got to be the best system, really, isn't it? They've been struggling to bring them exclusives to Nintendo Wii, Nintendo Wii U, and Nintendo Switch. They're on there. They're struggling. They're on there. I don't know what's going on. I did hear one news where they were saying that F-Zero GX, but it's the same flipping game. I don't know how many times we played it already on the Nintendo GameCube. You think that's something big? Don't you think you should be using F-Zero GX2 or something, rather than using the same one again? I find that quite disappointing, really. So alright, if you guys want to play that game, you can. I think all the best games are on the Panasonic Q games console, really. I think it's best to own that, even if it's quite expensive. I think if you don't prefer to spend too much money on it, go for the £1,000. Go for the £1,000 or £1,200. You might get a good one out of that. Contact the sellers, ask them a lot of questions, whatever you feel that is working in there. You know, when you got like a £1,000 or a £1,200, because I know it's a lot of money, ask them questions. Does everything work in there? You need to ask them, and they will tell you. Okay, so there you go. I hope you guys like my information today. Depth knowledge, giving you all on the Panasonic Q games console. Very good. And I hope you guys enjoyed my video today. Give your likes, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.